Right, well, looks like this is video number 3 unless I can join them all together. All the plates and the clutch plates are on, except for the last two. And the last two go on the outer clutch plate. So it's gonna be let's put some oil on it. Friction plate first. And of course there's got to be a plate in between the two, so let's just put a bit of oil on, stick that on, and that's ready to engage. Now we have to push the push rod, so I'll lubricate the push rod, insert the push rod into the plate, and here is the push rod. And as you can see, all it is let's go somewhere where we can see it better. There, that's a bit better. So it's just a push rod. There's a bearing. There's your plain face. There's this bearing in between. I can just split this washer off. I'll turn it round. As you can see, bearing, and then there's a washer that goes on the top, and this fits that way into there, and then this obviously goes on there. A bit difficult with the camera in my hand, so I'm going to fit it and then I'll come back. And there we have it all engaged. There's your rod, push rod, the outer plate, and you can see we've engaged fully over. So now springs, only 3 springs on the slipper. Doesn't need so much force to hold them plates together because of the cam mechanism inside. So I'll now fit the 3 springs and the pins that hold them. So that's the three springs are now in. We've got the pressure plate. It has little recesses that sit in the springs, and that just basically sits on the springs, and then you've got 3 pins in, which I'll put in. Gonna need a good old little torque wrench, 10mm pin. You're gonna torque these down to 9 Newton meters. So you tighten them up in a crisscross pattern. Just slowly. Don't just bollock one up straight away. Take them all down slowly. Could take a while because we are compressing the spring. We're getting there. And 9 Newton meters isn't much. We don't want to be stripping anything, so you definitely need your torque wrench. This could take a while. We certainly went down a long way. We got clicked. You see, the best of torque wrenches actually still. Okay. Okay, that shitty eBay allegedly Draper torque wrench. Probably just a fucking Chinese rip-off like everything else off eBay. Didn't seem to be working very well. I'm not going to risk stripping these. So I've got all faithful there. There you go. That's torqued down properly. Good old fucking eBay. So basically that's it. That's the installation done. Seemed to go on pretty well. No real problems except for that torque wrench. Yeah. So basically I'm going to put the cover back on and I'll put a smear of sealant, put the gasket on, smear of sealant, and next I'll have the cover on. Then it's just a matter of attaching the cable and hoping that the mechanism works. It should, but this clutch ain't, you know, it's off an SX, so there might be a slight difference there. Hopefully not. So let's put the cover on.